What's up, everybody? So a lot of people have fears, right? One of my biggest fears isn't spiders or getting raped in an alley by some big black gay guy. It's actually having kids. But for different reasons. I mean, I know it's not going to hurt my vagina. It's not going to come out of mine. But the reason I would be scared to have kids would be mainly if they did not turn out to be a little bitch like me. I mean, if they grew up to have like a life outside of homework and jazz band, I would be scared shitless. One reason I would be scared that they would have stories that didn't sound anything like my stories when I was growing up. I'd be scared that my kids would have the stories that all my friends now have. Like, I'd be scared that they went to strip clubs when they were 18 and got taken to the back and roughed up by some big bouncer just because they didn't have enough money for a blowjob. I'm not going to give them allowance, so they just better not go to a strip club. But I have kind of developed a system for my biggest fear, and that would be going out of town. Because that's when most stuff happens. I mean, if you think about it, all the biggest parties are when your parents go out of town. And I don't know this because I've never been to a party that big. I've never been to a party bigger than a white person's birthday party. And the only people that got drunk then were the Mexicans across the street. But in any case, when the big party happens, it's because the parents weren't good enough. They didn't watch their children. They let them be responsible when they weren't responsible. If you know what I mean. If you don't, you'll figure it out. So I've devised a plan. First, imagine that I have 2 kids. Well, first, imagine that I got laid twice so that I could have 2 kids. 1 boy and 1 girl. The girl I would just take with me. Now the boy I would raise to just like my boy would stay home and maybe run a raid on Stranglethorn on World of Warcraft, and probably do that 3 or 4 times on the weekend that I'm gone, and he would be perfectly happy. This way, the daughter's with me and my wife, so that way she can't get fucked, because I don't want to raise my kids. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to, I'm just saying I wouldn't want to. And then my boy at home, he just wouldn't get laid because he's just like me. So it would work out in the end, I think. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Tell me what your biggest fear is. Maybe we'll do a video on it. You never know. And D-Bab.